Hi everybody, it's Lisa from Lisa's Paper Passion coming to you with another project, actually 3 projects. So excited to share this with you. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's the 4-drawer easel card, and I will link the tutorial that I followed last night, Saturday night. I was looking for something to work on, just wanted to keep my hands busy, and I found this tutorial in my not saved, favorites section of YouTube, and I went for it while watching, watching The Fringe on Amazon Prime, which is really good, by the way. It's a good series. So I had a lot of fun with this, and I wanted to share it with you as well as 2 other projects that I worked on this past week or so. So if you just watched the other video that I posted, and that was for the tip of the day, and that was how to make it look like the snowflakes or snow from these Dollar Tree snowflakes. So anyway, watch that video if you want to know how I did that. So again, this is an easel card, and I had a lot of fun with it. It's really easy to do. You just cut, score, glue, and the best part for me, the therapeutic part, is the decoration and how to do the front part. So basically, this lays flat when you gift it, and as it's laying flat, the only difference from the video, that's my little sign, the only difference from what I did when the video, if you follow the tutorial, is I added feet to it, which are the wooden little knobs that I got from, I think I ordered a bag of these from Amazon. I don't even know what they're called. But anyway, I got like a giant bag of it when everybody was making those farmer beads. So that's the difference that one different thing that I did from the tutorial. The other thing is when you go watch it, she'll tell you to cut 2 6x6, and you'll use one for this top part, this top base of it, the top part, and the bottom you're supposed to put on the bottom. I'm sorry, the second one you're supposed to put on the bottom. But I also covered it with a thick chipboard. I think that gives it more stability, so I would highly recommend that. My background's falling apart. So let's go through this real quick, and then I'll show you the other 2 things I made. So again, this lays flat, and each of these drawers, they kind of remind me like of Matchbox drawers. They open. So you open them up and you fill them with goodies, and they're pretty deep. They're like a 1/4 inch. And then you push them back. Be careful when you're doing the drawers, because if you don't do them right, then they'll kind of stick and not open. So that's this. This is for my sister. She gave me some scrap paper. Not scrap, actually. Like giant sheets of the authentic paper line, and I wanted to do something with it because I love the colors of it. So let me show you the back part. So this stands up as an easel. I didn't cover the whole back. I just covered the part that might be seen when you're looking from here. So this is lays flat. I really like the feet. I think they add like a dimension to it. And then as far as the front of the easel card, I have these Anna Griffin dies that make like curtain-like structures. So I used that and layered it with some pop dots. And then this is just a bow. I don't remember where I got this from. I think this is from Joann's. I'll show you things that along the way if I remember what I used. And then this is a little shaker element that I created to it. I didn't want to add too much stuff in it, although I have more sequins. I need to get some red ones for Christmas, so I added that, and that's a cutout from the actual paper pack itself. And then I added a word bead, and then half of the snowflake, and because you need something to hold this up, because if you don't put anything there to stop it, it'll slide down, and that'll defeat the purpose of the easel card. And then I just used one of the sentiments again, and I like using these distress ink pads. And I recently learned the difference between the distress oxide and the other one, which is distress ink. And I'm trying to grab some right now, and I don't know what I did with them. So the other one's called Distress Ink. It'll say on the front of it, and there's a big difference on it as far as a color. So just beware, because I had no idea there was a difference. So anyway, and then again, the shaker, I used the shaker container I bought online like a couple years ago. So I found it in my stash and I used it. So that's the easel card with the drawers. Again, you could fill it with goodies. It'll make fun, happy mail. That is that one. We'll put that in the background or maybe on the side. Okay, the second one is I made another coffee mini book holder. The first one I gave away to someone on Facebook in the PHA group. It's just the Paper Hoarders Anonymous group. It's really fun. It's a small group of ladies, and they just share a lot of projects and information. So I gave one away to the lady that said she liked it, and her name is Christine. So anyway, so that was given out. So I made another one just for fun. This is a paper collection that's faith-based that I got from Tuesday Morning. So I had a lot of fun with it. That's the front. And of course, my signature. I have to add something to the right side of mini books and projects, except I didn't do the easel card one since that's more of a card. So just little yummies hanging from the side. Really like that. And then that's the back of it. And then inside of it, you can't really put anything thick, but I made this like little box and you could put stuff inside of it. This opens up, so you could open up. I didn't put anything inside this one yet. So that's that. And then the last project that I made, and not the least at all, before this video, 2 videos before, I posted the backpack tutorial that I used the Becky Cat die to make. And this is another one. I was in the crafting zone yesterday, and I made another one. This one's using the Prima paper, and I forgot the name of the line. But it's a pretty paper. The only thing is there's not a lot of different papers in it. It's a lot of like cutouts and stuff. I can't really explain it, but the pages that I did like were these ones that you're seeing that I was able to use. So it's kind of like, it's not a whole collection for you to do different pages with. Hopefully that makes sense. And then before I go to the inside, I made this like little charm years ago, and I found it when I was like looking through my stuff after we moved. So I just added some things to it and just modified it a little bit. Added these little teapots and this little fur piece right there. Not fur, but trim. So that's the front of the backpack. I did add a Velcro enclosure that's a homemade die dough. So that says never grow up, which is me. Or yeah, I thought I said never give up, but that too. So that's the little, and the die is really fun. And if you're looking for the tutorial, I can link it below. And so the die doesn't come with pieces to cut for this. So after I made the first one, let me show you. Let's review. This one that I made, the very first one, I didn't include papers right there. And as I was looking at the whiteness of the paper, I really felt like it needed something on the side. I mean, it's optional. It doesn't come with the dies to cut it, but I thought it would be really fun to do that. You can leave it plain white if you want. And also the backpack strap portion, it doesn't come with a die, but it's really, really easy to make. And that's again in my tutorial, because I'm not going to go through the details. I just wanted to show you that I made well, this is my third one, and it's really fun. The die kind of does everything for you. This is also Velcro, and I did add this like little doily element to it. I love this paper. It's beautiful. Like I said, it's one of my 2 or 3 in the collection. Inside, I put like a little laminated notebook as it falls over. This is one of the other papers that I like. It kind of reminds me like a shabby cobblestone. Wouldn't it be funny to have this, or fun to have this type of stone in your backyard if you have like a shabby cottage, she shed? I thought that was really cute. Here we have seam binding. And then again, it's laminated. So I just, another tip is when you're going to laminate something, score it first, because scoring something after lamination is much more challenging. I mean, it's not like it can't be done, but it's a cleaner cut. So, I mean, cleaner score and fold. So that'll help you in the future. Oops, I just realized I was on the ugly part of the paper. This is shelf paper. Isn't that neat? So anyway, so front and back, it's all designed for you. And then, of course, I had to add my little charm. So this is a paper clip. You slip it off. It holds it together. Otherwise, if you don't put anything there, it kind of pops up because of the lamination. Inside, there's just the different varieties of the papers from the Prima pad. I think I got this from Hobby Lobby. Oops, sorry about that. So it's just different pieces of paper. This is part of the embellishment cutouts, and that's it. So I can't put this back on with one hand, so just pretend this is back on. So these are the 3 projects that I've worked on. Hopefully this will inspire you to craft, make your heart happy. That's what crafting does for me. And everybody has their own ability and creativity, so don't compare yourself to others, because if you don't, like everything else in life, it will hurt you. So go and make it your own. I will link the tutorial for this and this. This one I've already linked a tutorial before, but I can again just to help you out, because I kind of like, when I'm looking for ideas, I don't want to like search through millions of channels to find the information. So anyway, please subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate the like and the subscribe, and leave me your YouTube channel so I can follow and do the same. Thank you. God bless. Bye.